At the end of this conference is for the attendees who came here to find out about the opportunities in Ivory Coast to know a little more, select some projects, and hopefully conclude some projects in Ivory Coast. But also those that came to find out about other countries to do the same thing, which is to know about what was happening in Nigeria, Senegal, and Angola. So we hope that after the conference that in all those countries that came, that there will be some work under PPP framework.
Okay, so what are the regulatory barriers to PPP in Africa?
Well, regulation varies in a lot of countries. So you'll have the Francophone have a different regulatory than the Anglophone. The Angolans will and the Mozambicans will have the Portuguese model. So there's a lot of variations. So I think really the regulatory framework is the most challenging because it needs to be rigor, it needs to be consistent, it needs to be updated. Some countries have got it right, others are making some changes as they go along. So it's not really a clear picture, but clearly there's some progress. Some laws have been passed, some codes, depending on which country you are. But again, implementation of the law and the work actually being carried out, I think that is where the most challenges is, and the interpretation, the implementation is I would say the key challenges.
Okay. Now, how to convince financial markets to invest in PPP?
Well, the next frontier, or the final frontier as it is known, is Africa. And without infrastructure development, there cannot be economic development. And no national government can afford to develop all these projects for the national budgets. So therefore, public-private partnership is the way forward. I think those that have the money, once they realize there is good opportunities, sound regulatory framework, good political environment, then people want to make money, so people will invest in that. So I think we are making the right progress. Every country is getting its house in order with its political, economical. I just think we need to continue that and make sure that the voice for Africa infrastructure is heard.
Okay, Mr. Mohammed Ahmed, you are managing director of Entretien. Please, could you tell us about your company?
Entretien is a private limited company based out of the UK. We organize business-to-business meetings in different countries and focus on different sectors, mining, on infrastructure, on oil and gas and energy. And we organize about 10 or 11 conferences a year.
Okay, so I want to know exactly what PPP projects global are involved in Africa.
I think that is for a different company. Yes. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.